Happy morning, students. Welcome to grade 6, day 9 English reading and writing class. Children, take page number 18 in your honeysuckle book, that is unit 2 prose, how the dog found himself a new master. In that we have practiced up to 4 paragraphs in the last class. Now let's practice the next paragraph. I will read once, listen carefully, and then you have to repeat along with me, children. So listen carefully. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. Now again listen, children. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided, decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to this readily, 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 and said, "Let us go and find a herd of cows. I'll kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill." Again listen, children. Let us go and find a herd, H-E-R-D, herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill. Now look at the next paragraph, children. Listen carefully. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. But just as they were about to come up to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. The cows were moving loudly and running in a panic in all directions. So again listen, children. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. But just as they were about to come up to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. Terrible, terrible noise. The cows were mooing, mooing, mooing. The cows are mooing loudly and running in a panic, panic, panic in all directions. For the 7th paragraph, children. The bear looked out from behind a tree and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. Now again listen, children. Repeat along with me. Read louder. Pronounce it properly. The bear looked out from behind a tree and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. Now turn page number 19, children. Now, why did I have to come here? Said he to the dog. It is the lion who rules the forest in these parts. The lion, who's he? Don't you know? He is the strongest beast on earth. Well, then I will say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. So children, look at the next paragraph. And off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long time. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared touch the dog or offend him in any way. So listen, children. And off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. Repeat along with me, children. Read louder. Pronounce it properly. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long time. It was a good life and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared touch the dog or offend him in any way. Now look at the next paragraph, children. But one day, the two of them were walking side by side along a path that ran amid bare cliffs when all of a sudden the lion stopped. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paw with such force that a hole formed there. Then he began to back away very quietly. What is it, master? Is anything wrong? Asked the dog, surprised. 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 I smell a man coming this way, the lion said. We would better run for it or we will be in trouble. Oh, well, then I'll say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. Now look at the next paragraph, children. And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. This happened long ago, but to this day, the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. So listen, children, again, listen carefully, repeat along with me. And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed, stayed with him and served him faithfully, faithfully. This happened long ago, but to this day the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. So practice this paragraph, that is paragraph 5 to 10. Read louder, children, pronounce it properly.
Children, in the last class we have practiced, that is page number 6, the letter R. Now let's practice the next letter. So listen carefully, children. First mention the date, that is 2/9/2021. First mention the date, children, that is 2/9/2021. And then look at this. First you have to draw the line like this in between each letters, and then you have to do the tracing. After completing your tracing only you have to practice by the next letters. So listen, children, this letter yes, it should be written in between the second line and between the third line. See, look at me how I am writing. Start from here, that is the third line. Start from here, give a slanting line, touch the second line and put a bend like this and come down like this, then touch this third line. This is small letter yes. Again look at me one more time. I am writing here. Start from here, touch this line, go above, touch the second line, bend down, come down and bend like this. Again one more time, look at me. Start from here, go above, touch the second line, bend and come down and touch here. This is small letter yes. Likewise you have to do the tracing. After completing your tracing you have to go by the next line. Now look at this, children, how I am writing. Start from here, this is the third line. From here you have to start from here is like a slanting line, go above, touch this like a slanting line, go above, touch that and bend like this. See, this is small letter yes. One more time I am writing, children, look at me. Start from here, touch the above line and then come down and bend like this. Again one more time, listen, children. Start from here, go above, bend down, come down. See, like this, bend like this. Here you should have a slight bend. So this is the procedure to write the small letter yes. Again one more time, listen, children, look at me. Start from here, see, look at me. Start from here, go above, touch this line, bend a slight bend, See, like this, small letter S. One more time, listen. Go above, have a slight bend like this. See, look at me. This is the starting point. Go above. The line must be somewhat slanting and bend here, come down, go above. This is small letter S. After completing this small letter S, go by the next letter, that is small letter T. First you have to do the tracing, children. First, before that you have to draw the line like this in between each letters. Then you have to do the tracing. Tracing is very important, children. After completing your tracing, you have to go by the next line. See, look at me. Start this tracing. You have to start from the third line. Start from here, go above. Here you should not touch this you should not touch this first line, whereas you have to stop within this and then come down, then bend here, and then in the center you have to draw the slanting line like this. This is small letter T. One more time, listen, children. Start from here, have a slight bend, go above, straight up. After that is the second line. You have to go above somewhat the second line, and then the same way you have to come down and bend like this. The center you have to put a slanting line. Again, one more time, listen, children. Start from here, go above like a slanting line. Then again same line, you have to come down, bend here and put the line. This is small letter T. Likewise, you have to do the tracing, children. After completing your tracing, you have to go by the next line. Start from here. See, this is the starting point. Start from here, go above, then come down, and then again bend here, put the line. One more time, listen, children. Start from here, go above, and then same line you have to come down and bend here. This is the center line. Again, one more time, listen, children. Start from here, go above, come from the same line, bend here, put the center line. Look at the next line, how I am writing. Start from this is the starting point, slight line, go above, the same line you have to come down, bend here and touch this. Look at this, children. See, go above, slanting line, and then like this, center. See, one more time. See, start from here, go above, the same way you have to come down, bend here, put this. Likewise, you have to practice this letter, children. First mention the date, and then you have to draw the line in between each letters. First to do the tracing. After completing the tracing, you have to practice the letters. So practice it well, children.
So children, take your honeysuckle book, that is unit 2 prose, how the dog found himself a new master. Take page number 18. From 5th paragraph to 10th paragraph, practice well, read louder, pronounce it properly. After completing your reading, take your handwriting note book, that is page number 6. Mention the date, draw a line in between each letters, write it neatly. After completing your handwriting, take a photocopy and send it to me. Thank you.